Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading of the message, what you need to hear. Haven't figured out what I'm going to call it yet. Hopefully, this is meant to be a counterpart to what they're not telling you. So this is like the other side of it, what you need to hear. I'll space it out more later. So what they're not telling you is in the beginning of the month, and will be in the end of the month. Anyway, okay. So everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. And the sun, yay! Okay, it could be Leo, but this is, okay, nice. Things working out, resolution. Happiest card in the deck. So perhaps there's just an understanding reached leading to greater joy or happiness or just proper resolution of a situation. Finally, everything is going to be understood and revealed, if not now, very soon, about the next days. Okay. Oh. 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 9 of Coins, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, the Tower. Yeesh. Okay. So we had happiness. Then there was conflict, obviously, and things happened pretty quickly. It was like this breakup, then you're still kind of reeling from it, and perhaps both of you are, and there's just things have not been made clear. This feels like a mutual energy, like you both feel the same way about there's been this separation, or just things have happened really quickly, and we've come to this point where there's a Tower. Probably a lot of intense feelings right now. Okay, wow. So there was some kind of solid, stable relationship here, and then somebody, it's almost like somebody took the other person for granted and kind of got a little stepped outside of the bounds of what you guys agreed upon in the relationship, and now there's all this turmoil and fallout because of it. Maybe someone's feeling like they're feeling conflicted because as much as this was a solid, stable, content situation for them, they just want to be by themselves, and they've just made this decision, and it's really hard for both of you. And right now we're in the fallout phase. All right, let's see here. Emperor, Devil, oh my good gracious. Queen of Coins, yeah, oh boy. 6 of Wands, okay. 6 of Coins, all right. So let's see, we got 2 queens. No, we don't. We got 2 sixes. Let me see what that is. Huh. Irritability, yeah, well, that's an understatement, right? All right, Capricorn. Could be dealing with the Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Earth sign, Virgo, or Taurus as well. All right. What's this Emperor about? Oof. I think they decided to end it so that it doesn't get any worse. It's almost like they're trying to mitigate the fallout as much as possible. This is about control. What are they not telling me though? Huh. I don't think they want to be partnered anymore. Honestly, they probably feel like there might be some kind of unhealthy element, unhealthy attachment here. What else, please? There's an ending. Yeah. And you can't see this. Sorry. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, the World, and the 3 of Swords. So we've got, I think they feel like it's time to go, and for them to say it, or for them to say that, not for them to say that, for them to stay, it would just be unhealthy. It's not a good fit anymore. There's something that I don't think there's an addiction here. I think this is more about they don't want to be there anymore. and they would just be going through the motions. They just want to be separate and apart right now, and they plan to be. They want to be by themselves. They don't want to be coupled or attached anymore with you. What's this Tower about? Tower reversed. Okay, so we got the Emperor, the Tower reversed, clarified by the Emperor. This is somebody that is probably going through something. Maybe it is about addiction. Wait a second. We've got control here, and then we got out of control. So this is probably somebody that is really struggling with an addiction, and they're trying to get a hold of it. It's basically ended the relationship. Okay, for some of you, it's caused a lot of heartache in its wake, and it's ended the relationship, and the fallout is great and mighty. And this is someone scrambling, trying to get control after that, or they're trying to mitigate the destruction, and that's why they're wanting to end the relationship, because perhaps you're not aware of what the unhealthy issue is, what the addiction is, what the habit is, or to the level that this habit has gotten out of control to, and it's like they're trying to sweep up the pieces, trying to mitigate, maybe they're wanting to talk to somebody about it or get the help so that all is not lost or destroyed. The thing is that we got an ending here. We got ending, tens. So it's already done damage and caused a lot of heartache. Wow. And I think this is about the discovery of how bad the habit was. I think this is about it being illuminated. Because we've got shock and like, holy cow, we go from this happy family to all of a sudden, bam, somebody's separate and independent and alone, and kind of picking up the pieces after this sort of shocking discovery. Things happen very quickly, and there's nothing but heartache now, and we're still dealing with the throes of the destruction that this caused. So, wow, Capricorn, I'm sorry. All right. Okay, I'm a sap. All right, I'm just gonna say, don't get, But this is saying that all is not lost. Bear with me. For some of you, all is not lost. For others of you, this is someone just taking the time out to heal. Either way, this is about healing and things working out over time. But right now, this is the energy for right now for both you and the other person. They need time by themselves to kind of heal and put the pieces back together. And you need to work with others to get yourself whole. I'm thinking that this has to deal with you, Capricorn, and some kind of vice or addiction or unhealthy habit, an unhealthy situation that you're dealing with that has broken you up with your significant other. And this is about you being victorious and successful with the help of others. So this would suggest a support group, or just letting family and friends help to the level, whatever this is. If we're not talking about addiction, if this is just you, Capricorn, they do see this as an ending, and they want to be separate and just worry about themselves right now and their own. And we've got the Nine of Coins here, we've got the Queen of Coins here, both independent solitary queens. They need time to heal from whatever happened here. Okay, if we're not talking about addiction, we're talking about a very unhealthy situation that they just were like, I just can't anymore. And this is about you recovering with the help of others. And they need to hear from you that you're going to do the right thing, that you're going to be victorious, and that you are going to do the right thing, and you're going to start giving back to this relationship, or that you're going to make yourself whole again. No forward movement with this person until then, because they need to see talk and action coincide. They need to see an effort here. They need to hear that you're going to be okay, that you plan to make amends, that you plan to do the right thing, as well as actually see you doing the right thing. What's this Tower about? Okay, this right here, this combination right here, this would suggest, hold on, this, okay, yeah. This This right here is someone having to cross emotional waters to get to the other side to be able to make this offer, okay? So this would be saying that you need to, or they need to, could be reversed here. This is general, so I mean, I could be picking up on their side of it here, but before an offer of love can be accepted from someone, there needs to be this dealing with the emotional waters here that run deep, that run far and wide. So suggests that somebody needs to get a handle on past issues or a handle on something that's very emotionally connected to them before an offer of love will be accepted in connection with this. There's great fallout here. This is like I really feel like something was just found out or discovered and it's just wreaked havoc. And before this can be offered again, this is not the answer to go in and just say, I'll make it better. This needs to be, this right here, this offer and doing the right thing, there needs to be evidence of that over time. This isn't going to be a quick fix. This is starting at ground zero again and working your way back up. And over time, evidence can be seen of improvement in conditions and actions, behaviors, that sort of thing. There's just a general overall, like, yeah, someone's doing good, they're in recovery, or someone's just not being a jerk anymore, or they're in therapy or counseling, or they're working with their local clergyman, things like that. So for now, you two need to be separate, and they need to see action, and they need to see action before there is an attempt to get back together, because right now it's over. But then this is about hope and healing. So I feel like there's a little ray of light, like a little crack in the door that there still could be a chance, but right now, no. This person needs to be out of the picture. That's the way they feel. They need to be out of the picture. And whatever recovery or healing or whatever's going on, they don't want to be a part of it. I get that very clearly also. They want to be completely separate from this process because they are exhausted and depleted also, and they want to be by themselves. All right. What else for Capricorn here? Capricorn. Maybe this is, like I said, reversal. This might be them ending it because they're trying to hide an addiction from you. And then so it's not you with the addiction or the unhealthy habit. It's them trying to hide it from you, and then it got found out, and then you're like, nope, nothing until I see, because this could be them needing to be by themselves to go through recovery, right? And then, but this is, I don't know. I mean, it could be either way. This feels like it's you, though, and like they need to see action on your part before they'll consider any kind of reconciliation or reunion or talking again, that sort of thing. Capricorn. An element of respect being preserved. I feel like they're wanting to, I think both of you, it's almost like both of you decided, that's why things happen so quickly, because it was like, okay, before all is lost, out of respect for each other, let's just cut bait now, cut our ties and our losses now, so that we don't completely destroy it. I still want to look at you with respect. I still want my own self-respect, and I don't want to be chasing a sinking ship here. Do you know what I mean? So respecting thresholds and limits, also knowing what you can and can't do by yourself and when to get help, Okay, so there's that. And that fell out. Past life. Well, yeah, the tower. Okay, we got two here. Oof, that's reversed. That doesn't happen often, does it? Cycles and rhythms. That's okay. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotion. That's weird because it was reversed, because I don't read these reversed. However, I think that's important. I think maybe that's what this situation is about, is that this is about some sort of addiction where we've kind of just plowed through our thresholds, and something has got an extreme hold on you to where you can't honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels, and your emotions. This is addiction. Okay, and this is past life. This situation involves your past life memories. All right, we got the tower showing up. No surprise there, and the devil. Okay, karmic, past life. But I also think this is why I feel like there's a little sliver of hope, that because it's not over. Cycles and rhythms. This would speak to endings. So the fact that this showed up reversed, which is, I don't read those reversed, I don't have them in the deck reversed, just saying, this would speak to that this is not over yet. It's over for now, and it's going to be a while. But there is a chance for the future, but not for a few years. Someone's got to go through intense restructuring and healing. Both of you do, actually. I could see why there's this great fallout, though, especially with the past life and the... Oof. Okay, all right, Capricorn. Hopefully that's what you needed to hear, and you got something out of that. Wow. I wish you luck with this, and please take care of yourself. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.